order. Can we have a roll call, please?
Council President Perez,
Here.
Councilmember Corman,
Here.
Councilmember Prince.
Here.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm going backwards. It should be Councilmember Van next,
Here.
Councilmember Benedetti,
Here.
Councilmember O'Halloran,
Here.
and Councilmember McGurven.
Here.
Okay, Mr. Mayor, we've got everybody.
Okay, thank you, Jason. Next up, we have a proclamation.
Okay, proclamation, National Public Safety Telecommunicators Week. Proclamation, whereas emergencies can occur at any time that require police, fire, or emergency medical services, and whereas when an emergency occurs, the prompt response of police officers, firefighters, and paramedics is critical to the protection of life and preservation of property, and whereas the safety of our police officers, firefighters, and paramedics is dependent upon the quality and accuracy of information obtained from the public who contact Valley Communications Center. And whereas public safety telecommunicators are the first and most critical contact the public has with emergency services, and whereas public safety telecommunicators are the single vital link for our police officers, firefighters, and paramedics by monitoring their activities, providing them information, and ensuring their safety. And whereas public safety telecommunicators of Valleycom 911 have contributed substantially to the apprehension of criminals, suppression of fires, and treatment of patients. And whereas each public safety telecommunicator has exhibited compassion, understanding, and professionalism during the performance of their job in the past year. Now, therefore, I, Armando Pavoni, Mayor of the City of Renton, do hereby proclaim April 12th through 18th, 2020, to be National Public Safety Telecommunicators Week in the City of Renton, and I encourage all members of the community to join me in this special observation in honor of the men and women whose diligence and professionalism keep our city and public safe. In witness whereof, I have hereunto set my hand and caused the seal of the City of Renton to be affixed this 13th day of April 2020, signed Armando Pavoni, Mayor of the City of Renton.
Mr. Mayor,
Council President Perez.
I move the proclamation be adopted as read.
Second.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded that the proclamation be adopted as read. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, motion carries. Next up is administrative report.
Hey, thank you, Mr. Mayor. Good evening, council members. I have two items for you this evening. The first one is regarding Arbor Day. And while the City of Renton will not be celebrating Arbor Day as previously planned on April 25th, there is some exciting news to communicate. And the city was recently awarded the Sterling Tree City USA Award by the Arbor Day Foundation. This is an award of distinction for tree cities who have received growth awards for 10 consecutive years. So this is our first award of this. Congratulations to Community Services. And then the second item is just an update on 2020 census. As of yesterday,
Oh, you cut out, Bob.
He's not talking.
King County is
there you go.
slightly ahead of us.
We
Pardon?
lost you, Bob.
Oh. Can you see me or hear me now?
Yeah, your last words that we heard were as of today.
Ah, sorry. Okay. And that's, I'm complete. No, I'm just kidding. So, on the 2020 census, as of April 12th, yesterday, Renton's self-response rate was 55.8%, which makes it the highest of the South King County table, the South King County communities that we've been working with. Relative to King County, we're slightly below them. They're at 58.4%, which is being driven by a lot of pretty high response on the east side of King County. And Washington State is at 53.8%. So we're beating the state in whole, but we're still trailing King County by a little bit. We've given the challenges and the original plan that we had for the census. We've kind of had to rework our marketing plan given the COVID-19 issue. And so one of the things we've done is we've launched a comprehensive radio media campaign on El Rey, which is 1360 AM, and then La Zeta and La Grande, and those are the top Hispanic radio stations in the state. We're also looking at doing some marketing through social media and other ads that can reach people of color, where we've had some of the most challenging response rates in their homes during this crisis. So with that, I'm complete. Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Okay, thank you, Bob. Okay, normally this time we would be doing audience comments, but in response to COVID-19, council members are attending this meeting remotely. Due to security concerns, the video conference identification number is not being shared publicly. The City Hall is closed, so no in-person comments will be accepted. However, residents are encouraged to participate in a variety of ways. One, residents may submit comments in advance to cityclerk@rentonwa.gov. Or the second way is residents may also call in to 425-430-7171. Then enter code 0033665 to listen to the proceedings. 3, the residents may view the proceedings live on Renton's Channel 21 and Channel 4. Residents may view the proceedings streaming live at, rentonwa.gov /streaming. All right, do we have any correspondence, Jason?
I received no correspondence to the city clerk at rentonwa.gov for the council meeting.
Okay, thank you. All right, next up, we have the consent agenda.
Mr. Mayor,
Yes, Council President Perez.
I move that the council concur with the consent agenda as published.
Second.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded. The council concur with the consent agenda. All in favor, say aye.
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 Opposed? Okay, motion carries. All right, next up, we have unfinished business. And first up is Council President Perez.
No unfinished business, Mr. Mayor.
Okay, Council Member Van.
No unfinished, Mr. Mayor.
Okay,
Unfinished
Council Member
business, Mayor.
Benedetti.
No unfinished business, Mr. Mayor.
Council Member O'Halloran.
No unfinished business, Mr. Mayor.
Council Member McGurven.
No unfinished business, Mr. Mayor.
Council Member Prince.
You can always count on the Finance Committee having some business. Finance Committee has 2 committee reports.
Okay, Finance Committee report. The first report is approval of claims and payroll vouchers. The Finance Committee approves the following payments. Accounts payable, a total payment of $11,309,453.86 for a number of vouchers, and payroll benefit vouchers, and 12 wire transfers. Payroll, total payment of $3,082,492.51 for another number of payroll vouchers and direct deposits. This is for the February 16th through February 29th and the March 1st through March 15th pay periods. Kidder Matthews, we have a couple of vouchers totaling $49,433.17. And we have municipal court vouchers totaling $15,617. Now, this voucher has not been signed due to the COVID-19 crisis, yet I'm asking for a motion to approve it on the floor.
Mr. Mayor,
Yes, Council Member Prince.
I move that the council concur in the Finance Committee report.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that the council concur with the Finance Committee report. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Okay, motion carries.
Okay, I have one final report for the Finance Committee. This is a fee waiver request for Habitat for Humanity, South King County, La Fortuna, Phase 2 townhomes. The Finance Committee recommends concurrence in the staff recommendation to approve a 100% waiver of the eligible development fees and 80% of the transportation, parks, and fire impact fees as provided in Renton Municipal Code 41210B4 for the Habitat for Humanity, South King County, La Fortuna, Phase 2 townhomes development, which is with the city contributing 20% of the outstanding balance for the remaining transportation, parks, and fire impact fees. The estimated total fees requested to be waived for the project are $169,721. The city would contribute $19,385.62, or 20% of the total transportation, parks, and fire impact fees into these respective impact fee accounts. The city contribution would be from the Community and Economic Development Department's existing operational budget. It too is not signed, but I request a motion on the floor to approve.
Mr. Mayor,
Yes, Councilmember Prince.
I move that the council concur with the Finance Committee report.
Okay, it's been moved that the council concur with the Finance Committee report. All in favor say aye.
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 I believe it needs a second, Mr. Mayor.
Yeah.
Motion carries.
Okay.
Didn't that, what did we miss out there on?
We missed the second, sir.
Councilmember Vance seconded.
There's a little delay on
Vance
my
seconded.
screen, so,
Okay. I believe we're good now.
all right.
I have,
That's all, Mr. Mayor.
okay. I think we're good to move on. Thank you.
Okay, next up is legislation. We have one resolution and one ordinance for first reading.
Yes, sir. So this resolution is regarding that fee waiver for the Habitat for Humanity project. A resolution of the City of Renton, Washington, waiving certain development and impact fees for the Habitat for Humanity South King County La Fortuna Phase 2 project.
Mr. Mayor,
Council President Prince.
Councilmember, but it's okay. I move that the resolution be adopted as read.
Second.
Okay, I heard a second there. Okay, it's been moved and seconded that the resolution be adopted as read. All in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? Okay, motion carries. Next up is our ordinance.
Okay, this ordinance is just for first reading, and it's regarding interim zoning controls. An ordinance of the City of Renton, Washington, adopting an interim zoning control to add a new subsection 41080F to the Renton Municipal Code, temporarily extending the period of validity of certain land use and subdivision approvals, building permits, civil construction permits, and public works permits, providing for severability, declaring an emergency, and establishing an immediate effective date.
Mr. Mayor?
Yes, Councilmember Corman.
Yeah, as chair of Planning and Development Committee, I'm supportive of this going right to the full council. I've had some conversations with our staff, perhaps other council members have as well. But just to clarify, this will grant a 6-month extension to really virtually all the permits that the city's issued. There's a few exceptions, but basically it's an across-the-board extension of permits. So if somebody, whether they're remodeling or whether they got a permit to build a house or rezoning, this will extend it so we don't get 5,000 calls asking for those extensions. And we just ask that it come straight to the council. There's obviously going to be a lot of people interested in this and happy to see us doing this. So with that, I would move that this ordinance be placed on second and final reading at the next council meeting.
Second.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded that the ordinance be put on second and final reading at the next council meeting. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, motion carries.
Mr. Mayor?
Yes.
I probably should add, in case it does come up, and it's in the written information, but there's a chance the state will take action on the same topic. Right now, of course, it's hard to know. They probably will. We actually have words in this that clarify that if the state takes action, that any extension they give will run concurrently with our extension. So it won't be additive. So this will give permit holders in Renton at least a 6 month, I mean, it will give them at least a 6 month extension. If the state were to say it's 8 months, then it would be 8 months, but it won't be 6 plus 8.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thanks for that clarification.
Sure.
Okay, next up is new business. Council President Perez.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. On Monday, April 20 at 5:45, we will have the committee of the whole, and it's gonna be on video conference, and we have 2 items on the agenda. First one is COVID-19 update, and the second, forestry ordinance update. That will be it, Mr. Mayor.
Okay, thank you. Councilmember Van.
No new business, Mr. Mayor.
Okay, Councilmember Benedetti.
Yes, Mr. Mayor. On Monday, April 20th at 4 p.m., the Public Safety Committee will be meeting, and it will be by video conference. There will be one agenda item, and it will be an update on COVID-19 relating to public safety issues.
Is that all? Okay. Councilmember O'Halloran.
Yes, Mr. Mayor, the Utilities Committee meeting for April 20th has been canceled. Thank you.
Thank you. Councilmember McGurven.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I'd like to announce that the Transportation Committee will be meeting on Monday, April 20th at 4:45 p.m. via video conference. We have just one item on the agenda. It's emerging issues covering the seaplane base lease and TIP prioritization. That is all, Mr. Mayor.
Okay, Councilmember Prince.
I think his video.
No new business, Mr. Mayor.
Oh, there it is.
Okay, Councilmember Corman.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. No new business tonight.
Okay, it looks like there's one thing that we missed, and I'll go ahead and announce it, and that is the next City Council meeting will be held at 7 o'clock, April 20th, and it will be video conferencing. So what's the wish of the council?
Move we adjourn.
Second?
Okay, it's been moved and seconded that we adjourn. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Meeting adjourned. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.